over here. Okay, position. Gotta make sure that backswing is okay. Okay, I'm good. What does that have to do with the golf shot that you're trying to hit? You need a flight plan, you need an intermediate point, and then you need functional positions that are gonna get you to where you wanna go. Did you know that your machine is already designed to do that for you, and for you to go foraging for those positions is a massive wrench right into that machine. Stay with us and we'll get rid of that insanity for you right now. Your anatomy. See how my hands are hanging alongside my body here? If I use muscle tension to open these up, I have to maintain force to do that. If I relax, see how they snap back? Same thing if I were to do it on the inside. Notice they snap back to their original state. So if your grip is sound, you should be able to simply let the club swing and the club should square itself as long as it gets to the end of the rope. This is like a ball and a string. You've got a ball, a string, and a string. It's all attached. Where do you want it to go? So for you to be careful about these swing positions is you are telling the good Lord that He gave you a defective piece of crap and you have to micromanage His crap, which is not a good idea. In actual fact, this machine is absolute brilliance. It's a gravity genius. If you allow the arms to track the arc, you'll notice at one point that trail arm is going to have to fold. If I go very wide and I hang on to it, now I've got a bunch of friction in the machine. When do I stop? I'm in control now. Not good. The best course of action is to go frictionlessly. Where is it that gravity wants to fold your anatomy? So in slow motion, as I'm going back, notice my legs are grabbing the ground, my hands are coming through first, then the shaft, then the club, and the club releases my hands right about here, and then the right arm folds and the wrist hinge, and everything tracks beautifully on that arc. So for the driver, it's going to track out here. With a shorter club, it's going to track more underneath you. So notice this will seem more vertical and this will seem a little less vertical, a little more diagonal, but it's not yours to place. So you need to listen to your anatomy, observe where gravity wants to place the anatomy, and then bring that in. So now my ball would be in the way of the arc of my swing that gravity has helped me position. I want to line this puppy up. I want to go toward that big pine tree in the distance. I want to start at left edge of the pine and bring it to the right edge of the pine. I've got an intermediate point in front of me here. So I'm just going to line up the blur of that arc into that direction. This feels like it's going too much to the left. This feels like it wants to go too much to the right. And this here feels like it wants to go in the direction that I want to go. So if it's already tracking an arc and that arc is already going in the direction that you want to go, wouldn't that be the definition of you being a witness to gravity and momentum delivering the shot for you? So you're just going to sit back and enjoy the ride instead of, oh man, I got to be careful. I got to watch out. This machine of mine is so defective that I need 10 positions to get through in order to make a perfect shot. That is insanity itself. So we have a direction. We have an arc. It wants to pass here. and I'm going to frictionlessly allow that arc to flick the tee into a somersault to the left edge of that intermediate point. I'm letting it track, and I'm letting it track. And I could not have done that any better. As left edge of the pine, and the wind held it on left edge of the pine, which is splitting the fairway. And I just enjoyed the bejesus out of that. For more on this brilliant, functional, anatomical, neurological marvel, come to wisdomingolfpremium.com. Stop wasting your time with swing positions that are going to distract you from your actual task and take the athlete out of the system. You want to put the athlete back in? You want to put the freedom back into your swing? Come to Wisdom in Golf, and we'll put an end to those crazy positions and that frantic focus of yours, and we'll turn it into an absolute meditation.